guys, I'm Ashley Haas. It's week 12 in the NFL, and it's the last of the bye weeks. So if you have any key players on the Chargers, Chiefs, Cardinals, and Vikings, then your fantasy football team is probably slacking like mine will be this week. So let's start talking football. If I can open this. And I can't. Why are you winning? Oh my God, this is such a strong... Crushed it. Let's start it off with the game of the week that everyone is talking about. The 9-1 San Francisco 49ers are going to be hosting the 8-2 Green Bay Packers. And this is actually going to be the first time that Aaron Rodgers will go against Garoppolo. But this is definitely not the first time Rodgers will have met with the San Francisco 49ers. In fact, he has a very good record against the 49ers. He's won his last 3 matchups. This was before the Garoppolo dream team that we have currently. Some injury update news we have is tight end George Kittle actually might be able to start in this Sunday's game, and that will be a huge help for the 49ers. The Packers are fresh off of a bye week, but San Francisco 49ers are home and they are a 2.5 favorite in this game. This matchup is gonna be so close. You can tell from the spread. Guys, I have to say, I have a really strong feeling that the Green Bay Packers are actually gonna take this game. Rodgers is fresh off a bye week. Take Packers for the win here, and you get 2.5 points. Oh, this next matchup I am so excited about. The Dallas Cowboys that are gonna be traveling to the New England Patriots. And as we all know, Brady plays very, very well at home. The only problem is, even though the Patriots are 9-1, surprisingly, Brady hasn't been playing as amazing as he has, even though they're winning and their record is impeccable with just 1 loss against the Ravens. This matchup comes down to the Cowboys having the #1 offense in the league and the Patriots having the #1 defense in the league. I happened to bump into Santa Claus yesterday, and while we were chatting a little bit about sports, I found out his favorite team was the New England Patriots. So who better to give us his prediction for the Patriots versus Cowboys game than none other than Santa Claus.
Have the best quarterback rating. They're going to play Dallas, who has the #1 offense in the league, so that's going to be interesting. Santa, who do you think is going to win, Patriots or Cowboys?
Oh, Patriots.
Oh, Santa's saying Patriots, so I might have to go Patriots for the win on this one.
How about Elf?
And the Patriots.
Oh, who do you take? Sports ball. I love sports ball. You got it.
I'm gonna listen to Santa because, I mean, who can go against Santa? I don't want coal for Christmas, so I'm taking Patriots for the win. But the only thing we have to talk about now is that 7-point spread. I think this game's going to come down to a field goal, and even if it comes down to a touchdown, that 7-point spread won't get you a win here. It'll just get you a tie, which we all know is still a loss. So either buy the half a point or listen to me and just take the Cowboys for the spread. Guys, I'm nervous about this next matchup. Yeah, the Seattle Seahawks are going to be traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. We're coming off of a tough loss against the Patriots at home. If we lose this game, we're completely out of the hunt for the playoffs. They could not be going against a tougher team. I mean, Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks just been phenomenal. The Seahawks are 8-2. The Eagles are 5-5. I mean, I would love to sit here and tell you that the Eagles are going to win. And honestly, they could. They've done crazier. If the Eagles lose this game, they're going to be out of the hunt for the playoffs. So it is do or die. I just don't know if my boys can get it done, unfortunately. And I'm going to root for them, but I'm going to tell you my professional opinion is to take the Seahawks for the win. And you get 1 point. Next up, we have an NFC South division matchup. Leading the division, we have the 8-2 New Orleans Saints that are going to be hosting the 5-5 Carolina Panthers, second in the division. This is easy for me. Saints for the win, but what makes this the pick of the week is the spread. Way too high for a division rivalry. I'm going to say Saints for the win. Take the Panthers for the spread here, and you're going to thank me. And we have the 2 bottom teams in the NFC South playing each other. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that are going to be traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. And yep, it's a battle for last place. Both these teams don't have a chance to make the playoffs, but it is a division matchup, and both these teams will be playing hard. The Falcons are in a bit of a hot streak. They've won 2 of their last matchups, while the Buccaneers have lost 5 out of their last 6 games. So I'm definitely going to take Falcons for the win here, and I think they're going to cover that 3.5-point spread. So spread them. Denver Broncos are going to be traveling to the Buffalo Bills, and this is going to be a good matchup. I have a strong feeling the Bills want this more. They're home. Spread's 4.5 points in favor of the Bills. Yeah, I'm liking the Bills for this. I'm going to say Bills for the win, Bills for the spread. Spread them. The New York Giants are going to be traveling to the Chicago Bears, and Trubisky is back, baby. He has been cleared to play for Sunday's game, and it couldn't come any sooner because they really need this win. Bears are favored by 6 points. I'm liking the Bears for the win here, and I'm liking the Bears for the spread, so spread them. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Bengals have a perfect record, but it's 0-10. It's perfectly terrible. This matchup for the Steelers could not have come at a better time, considering the fact that they're without Pouncey for his 2-game suspension, Juju Smith for his knee and concussion, and running back James Conner with his shoulder injury. And after that Thursday Night Football brawl, this team needs to get their momentum back together. They're definitely going to win because, hey, they're playing the Bengals. The Bengals don't want to ruin that perfect record. It's definitely the lowest spread the Bengals have probably seen all year. This is Ashley's pick of the week. Definitely Steelers for the win, Steelers for the cover. Spread them. Miami Dolphins are going to be traveling to the Cleveland Browns, and as we were just discussing the fight last week, also going to have Myles Garrett out for the rest of the season and possibly even next year. So that's a huge hit for the Browns, but I definitely think the Browns are going to pull through here. They are playing the Dolphins, so Browns for the win. Spread's 10.5 points, and the Browns are favored here, obviously. I would buy the point here, and I would make it 9.5, and then I would take the Browns for the cover. But if I'm going based off the spread as it is, I'm actually going to take the Dolphins. I think 10.5 is a little too high. The Oakland Raiders are a 3-point favorite as they travel to the New York Jets. Jets have the worst ranked offense in the league, which is surprising considering the Bengals are 0-10. How do the Bengals have a better offensive record with 0 wins than the Jets? It's a miracle. Spread is way too low. It should be way higher. The Raiders are a way better team than the Jets, so it seems a little fishy there, but I'm going to take it. Oakland for the win, Oakland for the cover. Spread them. Detroit Lions are a 3.5 point favorite as they travel to the Washington Redskins, and this should be an easy win for the Lions. Definitely think the Lions are going to win here, and I think they're going to cover. Spread them. Jacksonville Jaguars are traveling to the Tennessee Titans, and this game is do or die for Foles. They really need to win this game, and Foles really needs to prove himself, so giving it all they got. And I actually think the Jaguars are going to come through here. So I'm going to say Jaguars for the win, and you get 3.5 points. And that is going to bring us to Monday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be traveling to the Los Angeles Rams. The Ravens have the number 2 ranked offense in the league, and I think Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are going to run circles around last year's NFC Division champions. I'm sorry. I know the Rams are home, but that spread is way too low. Ashley's pick of the week is Monday Night Football. Ravens for the win, Ravens for that cover. Spread them. Guys, that's my show. I'll see you next week. Cheers.